Why you think we did a live this? Real nigga shit came to kill a process. Gotta kill all the nonsense. Tell them do better when they lie, ho. Ay.
Dream bout, dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars in the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me in this peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast cars, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me in this peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. Ooh. I like when my women come in twos. This just how you live when you ain't got shit to lose. Cage beast, time to let me out the zoo. Had to make it out, never care about any skill. The wave I'm on ain't crashed since I caught it. And she don't move the same way since I taught her. Always have something to prove with somebody's daughter. I'm not one for the odds. Too focused on money to ever get awesome. I made a shift. There's niggas out here really praying I quit, yeah. You see this wrist? I dug all that hate in the back of the sprint, yeah. And I haven't missed. I started a label and did it legit, yeah. Life feeling bliss. Saw where it took me and haven't looked back, never seen. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me in this peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast cars, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me in this peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. I like when my women come in twos. This just how you live when you ain't got shit to lose. Cage beast, time to let me out the zoo. Had to make it out, never care about any skill. Look in the mirror, converse with a legend. Tosses you have when you know that you're destined. Walk in the room and these niggas feel threatened. That's how I know I stay true to direction. Yeah. Like, ooh, had to make it out, never care about this. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars with a team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me in this peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast cars, bad bras, lost cars with a team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me in this peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. Yeah.
We are back on the Smokers Lounge. I am your host, Chris Cyphers. Shout out to the sponsor, Executive Session. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. Also, salute to NickiC, the goddess. We appreciate you, so salute to you. Peace and love, fam. What's going on?
What up, man?
What's going on, fam? What's going on?
What up, that cool?
Right. Same here. You know. And for, I'd like to welcome Empress Goddess to the Smokers Lounge. It's the first time over here. So it's always an open build. So anytime I drop the link, you can go ahead and hit the link, come up here and discuss anytime. Anything you want, condoning to, however you feel or the topic or whatever the case may be. So appreciate you coming through. We also have a Thursday for every Thursday. We want all the goddesses to come through and share whatever they want to talk about and just have their voice being heard with whatever the case may be. It's your day. Um and everything is built around the feminine energy. Um, Salute to the Cosmo Kid in the building. Thank you for coming through. Peace and love, my light. And we also have the Electric Being in the building. Um, Peace and love, goddess. And yesterday we did go live. However, nobody came through at that time, so I kind of like ended it early. So that's kind of like what happened, more in the short story. But yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We got the Bronze King in there, salute to him. We got Big Kane in the building, salute to him. We got of course, Rashad in the building, salute. And hit that link, y'all. Come through. What's up? It's just early in the morning, So it's like I'm gonna give you the mic, brother.
Who, me?
Yeah, you told me to go live,
Yeah,
so
yeah, man. I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. I fuck with Huey. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, but bro, I don't feel that Yahweh shit. I don't feel that spell casting bullshit. Like y'all, like some people be like, yeah, man, I understand that shit. Man, look, I'm gonna just nip that shit in the bud, bro. That shit is not common sense. You can't even explain the shit. You ask the nigga anything about anything, the motherfucker say, me, I'm God.
facts,
I do
facts,
it.
and
I'm
and
this.
and,
I'm that. Like, bro, come on with some facts, bro. Y'all not coming with no fucking facts, bro,
right,
at all. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't even gonna sit there and bullshit. I can't learn nothing from that channel, bro. And I don't mean to throw shade at Huey. Like, I can sit down and build with Huey because I can get along with him. Like, he about the only person that I can sit down and actually ask him, hey, bro, teach me more of that shit. You feel me? But when it comes to
Mhm.
all that extra shit that them niggas on there talking about, bro, that shit really had me hot, bro. Like, I'm over here drinking like a motherfucker.
Right,
Like, I
and
really
and
wanted to go. Go
and the
ahead.
crazy thing about it is now we know from the time that we was over there in the exchange between me and Rob. Well, we know Raul, we know where he got his spell casting abilities from.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. You getting your shit off these two niggas right here. I get all right. If you want to get a spell casting to Huey and Yahweh, I get it to him. That's their shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, you getting that shit from them.
Right.
And then I'm asking him in the chat, please explain this Haiti shit, this center shit. Please explain this shit to me. I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
He, he even said something in the chat about the shit. Oh, I see you been paying attention, Rashad. Well, explain it to me then. If you
Right.
can't explain that shit, don't even bring it up, dog. Cause you really sounding like goddamn Michael Blackson on Friday, bro. And you really making it be like
Exactly.
embarrassing yourself, bro. And then you ain't see how when Huey got on the panel, this man switched up, started sounding like an Arab, then started talking normal English, bro. And I'm like, wow.
Right. That's why I was like, hold on. Like, okay. I know this. All right, man. Whatever. You know.
I can't, bro. Like I say, I fuck with Huey, but all that other extra shit, I can't, bro.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Like everybody don't agree with Sanchez, you know what I'm saying, with shit that he say, but bro, when he said that shit, bro, about that, come on, bro. I ain't even finna sit here and flex, bro. Come on, bro.
Mm.
That making me feel like
The
I'm
the
really going
crazy
back to kindergarten,
the
bro, with that
crazy
bullshit.
the crazy thing about it is, regardless if it's your channel or not, bro, you fell asleep for about a good 2 hours. You don't know what the fuck have been going on. And just to
Yeah.
come on like and taken up for like Raw, and I was just like, and I started to see the similes and the things that was going on within the speech that he was saying, which was in the same thing that Raw was saying, and I'm just like, oh, so Raw, you still getting your shit from them. Like, we know Raw from getting his shit from other channels. This is nothing new. This is like why, like, I can call him out like that, and he can try to say whatever he wants to, and it's not gonna phase me. Because I understand the energy transference. Excuse me. That's the thing that they're not understanding. It's the energy transference. I don't have to put any emotion behind it. Reasons why I can be cool, laugh, and joke about this shit, about this nigga the whole fucking time, and give him exactly what he want. And it's no problem for me. This you're talking about somebody who can go the toe to toe with you. You're not talking about somebody who don't know what the fuck they talking about. I got ounces of energy, gallons of energy. Like I could, whatever minute measurement you want for this, I can go toe to toe with you. However, I'm not letting you get the best of me because I understand its emotion and its intention. If my attention don't have to deal with any of my emotion and I don't have to get my emotion captured within it, then I'm fine. I'm from New York. I'm an aggressive talker, so I'm gonna talk aggressive. I'm gonna get up there and da 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 da. But I ain't gonna get mad at you. I'm just sitting here and keep laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the dude and just asking him questions, laughing, because this shit is funny. This shit is funny. It's funny. Months ago, this dude wasn't even talking about half the stuff he's talking about now, but since he's been tuning in to Y'all Gay and Huey, he feels like he's that more intelligent. Huh? You don't get intelligent over YouTube fucking conferences, my nigga. The fuck are you talking about? You get information from YouTube. You still have to apply it to your life. And this is the point what these niggas is not getting. If you're not applying the shit that you're learning to your life, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, you bozo now? You the European clown? You don't want to be the black clown? You want to be the bozo European? Come on, man. Come on, man. Where are we getting at? Where are we getting at? This is why I could sit here and laugh. And I could switch up with his questions. Oh, give me the facts. Ha 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 ha. What are you talking about? Give me the facts. I'm laughing at your questions. Are you understanding that? No, you're not. I'm getting that you're not even understanding your own shit. Give me what they want. Da 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 da. Every time I mentioned the fact, it was under something different than what he said. Every time he mentioned, give me a fact, I laughed and gave something else. Do he understand that? No, he didn't, because he don't understand the response. He don't understand the exchange. What was you saying, brother? Balanced Truth in the building. What's going on, fam? Salute, salute, salute.
But this my thing though. He couldn't even tell you where a priest came from.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't tell you none of that shit. But he telling you to get him facts when you gave him facts, but he couldn't even be like, oh, okay. Or go look it up. You didn't know that shit? This shit came from Europeans, my nigga. But you using
That
this
part.
shit like this shit came from your people.
Right.
Like he really trying to make Haiti like the first Africa or some shit like that. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
come on, bro. He don't came up with a whole new goddamn lesson for us, bro, about this Haiti shit. Explain it to me then. You can't explain that shit, bro. Shit, sit down with that bullshit. That's all that I got to say. I digress.
Nah, that's facts. Like, oh man, like, come on. This man literally gave us a crazy ass. Hold on. What was the dude name? I forgot, but somebody even debunked him soon as he put the name down there. Lebelag or I forgot. I keep forgetting this dude name every time I fucking see, man. Legbalag or some shit like that. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit got debunked as soon as he put that shit down there. Not even within 5 minutes, that shit was a wrap. And it was just like, yo, I can't even believe you even bringing that up. And I mean, not even just that. It's just like, this dude, we know this dude for not even having facts, for just regurgitating what people say. This dude, we went through maps with this dude. I had a map on the screen. All right, I just everybody, please just listen to me for a second. I literally had a map, shared screen on the screen, and he was trying to tell me where the Caucasus Mountains were. And I had the map on the Caucasus Mountains. And this guy literally was on the panel, obviously act like he didn't see it, wasn't tuned in, or I don't even know. But he really made it seem like he didn't see the map or he didn't know what the Caucasus Mountains was. He said it was all the way in Europe. Yeah, no problem, no problem. You good, fam? He said it's all the way in Europe. Shout out to C, love me. Salute, sis. How you doing? How you doing? And it's like, if I have a map on the screen, you're on my channel, you're on the panel you're on have a screen right in front of you with a map that's stating where it's at, and you're trying to tell me that it's somewhere over in far East Europe. I have to question the mental, like intellectual level that you're on. As far as grade. I'm sorry. It's like you literally telling somebody how to make a cake without a recipe in front of you, but that person that's trying to make the cake have the recipe right in front of them. how can we get any clearer than that? Like literally, how can we get any clearer than that?
That part.
And we're gonna let these people come on and try to guide us in any type of way? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm surprised like this nigga is even allowing this shit. And shout out to the Bronze King on the panel. What's going on, brother? My fault.
Man, that was just a bunch of fuckery.
You right. I mean, you know, it was a little, it was entertaining for this moment. You know, I mean, moral of my story is, you know, you don't got to entertain every panel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at the time, you know, like I was like, okay, Huey P's not on here. Okay, what's gonna go on? If I go on, I ain't, and I want to be here because the fam and everybody else is here, and it's a good
Mm-hmm.
vibe in the chat. I ain't gonna let a nigga like Raul stay on the motherfucking panel and teach. What the fuck is he gonna teach?
Nothing. Hey, I swear, Chris, that nigga go on everybody's panel
No,
and run him off. They run him off on everybody's panel, from the originals channels to everywhere the nigga go, because he be trying to speak that same dumb logic, and everybody run his dumb ass off.
Hold on, Bronze King. I'm gonna have to call you BK for short. You know, it ain't no blood killer shit. Ain't had nothing to do with that. You know, he the Bronze King. So you know, yo, BK, what did you just say? Can you please repeat what you said?
Every panel Rock goes on, they run that nigga off because he talk about that same dumbass logic everywhere he go. He don't bring no substance because nobody understands what the fuck he's talking about, and he comes with that same dumb logic about Haiti, and he ain't not even born from there. Nigga, you born in New York.
Mm-hmm. Right. And when there's people's over there don't want to deal with him, they try to ship him to the Virgin Islands.
Right.
And people over there don't want to deal with him. That's the reason why his ass is over there in fucking New York.
Exactly.
And he tell us this fucking story.
Nigga don't even have an ID.
He don't have a what?
When you say he don't have his driver's license?
Oh shit, you ain't lying. That nigga can't even drive. How is he telling us how to do anything and he don't even have? Wow.
Yep.
See that nigga? See, that's why you know, shout out to my brother Huey, but you just because they follow you don't mean you need to follow them, or you need to be around them, or you need to keep them around you as a little shorthand, a little sidekick, a little
Mm-hmm.
metabite or something. Like that shit ain't even cool, man. Like he's quick to grab your shit and deceive your ass the same way. And that's how he ain't even looking at it. But I'm just looking at it as like just as this motherfucker just
Hey.
I can't even, man. Shout out to Quentin Emerson. What's going on, family, man? Salute to the brother.
Yeah, like I was just telling the queen on She Loves Me. She said good morning. I'm like, I said it's grand rising, but like it's good. Good morning is what you said. You'll see the rock. That's all that nigga does is mourn.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And nigga just piggyback on everything somebody else said, but he don't bring no facts. Like I said, nigga came when he came on my panel with that dumb shit. Got back into the corner and still can't answer why he think there's two centers in Haiti and pyramids in Haiti.
Mm. And this nigga talking with some he the Joker. Nigga, you just saying shit that Yahweh tried to pull on us months
Mm-hmm.
before you came on a fucking scene.
Yep.
So and that even and what I mean, listen to when Yahweh came on. He said the same thing. When you start to go and putting people in spells and starting to say you the Joker and da 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 da, and I'm like, oh, so he got that recipe from you,
Yep.
pretty much. I mean, I knew it because I already even said that before Yahweh came in there. I was like, yeah, you doing that Yahweh shit. And I'm just like, nigga, like, okay, whatever. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, really? First, you wasn't over there like that. Now you just equipping all a knowledge. But
Facts.
however, your name is fucking you got an avatar that's saying Rosette, and you're all of a sudden just full blown Haitian. What the fuck is that? And then when I check this shit, nigga, you want to take the avatar down like you didn't never claim Rosette.
Right.
Fuck, nigga. Told him something, you controlling people. You got somebody under spell. Y'all see this? Do y'all understand what I just said?
Yep.
This nigga did not have nobody under a spell. This nigga was under a spell the whole time. Reason why he took his avatar down. He made a change to his whole image. I didn't have to make a change to anything.
Right.
So if you go back and tell fucking Huey, who was really under a spell, he probably gonna be like, oh well, you know, he was da da da. Nah, nigga, who was really under a spell? This nigga had to change a part of his image
Yep.
upon a spell he so-called cast. What sense do that make, nigga? Fuck out of here, man. But you know, shout out to Huey, man. He just got love for everybody. You know, I ain't tripping. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he just got love for everybody. He one of those dudes that just got mad love for everybody. That's all. Ain't
Yep.
nothing wrong with that. You know. But shout out to the king. Ain't nothing against the king, man. Me and the king, we all good, man. We all cool. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. But then then you gotta have the gay ass root words nigga gotta come put his 2 cents and shit.
Right. Saying you gay. I'm like, okay, so what are you accomplishing by saying this shit? Like, where is it getting you? Like, what do you prove it?
Mm-hmm.
Prove it.
Right.
The fuck are you talking about? You just came with this bullshit just because you a broke ass fucking non-Moorish nigga. You're not a Moor. You're
Nope.
you're not certified, or you're not a certified Moor. You even told us that months ago when you still ain't bring a Moorish certification. And I'm pretty sure that your birth certificate is not in Moorish form.
Nope.
So you don't have a Moorish birth certificate. So nigga, you're just as much as an American nigga as much as any one of us is.
Staying in the trailer park with his Becky.
Swimming in that dirty ass motherfucking water. Nigga, we saw your ass swimming in that dirty ass fucking water, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. That shit was dirty as fuck, nigga. Dirty ass brown ass water. That shit was damn near the same color red clay, man. That shit was dirty as fuck, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Go ahead and buy a cheap ass canoe to swim in some dirty ass fucking water to do what? Teach us what, nigga? You swimming in a dirty ass stream that's not going anywhere. You didn't go nowhere in that stream. You didn't do shit in that stream. So what the fuck is you talking about catching, man?
Mm-hmm.
Salute to the goddess, my sis. NickiC in the building is on the panel. What's going on, sis?
And then I wanted to come up here and laugh with you and Kurt this early. That shit was too funny. I was like, oh hell no, all these niggas think they putting spells on somebody. Ain't nobody putting no spell on nobody. The hell this nigga talking about? Nigga, if you don't get up out of here. That shit was funny though. But like, I don't know why this nigga think he be putting somebody under a spell though. Why don't he think that?
Right.
What do he be saying that's so putting some? I don't even.
Look. This was his spell. Tell me facts. Give me all the facts. That's what's his. That was his spell. Nigga, that's not a spell, stupid. That's a fucking English command, you dumbass.
Right. And nigga thought he was Siri.
He was really serious. I'm fucking playing, man. I'm dead as motherfucking serious. Man, fucking give me all facts, nigga. I ain't fucking playing that. Nigga, what? I was like, did this nigga just morph into a Ninja Turtle? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What did this nigga just mighty morph into? Like at this point, I am fucking done. This nigga just turned into OG, double OG, triple OG from LA. Like, what the fuck, nigga? I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about right now? What the fuck are you talking? I'm like, nigga, just dude, calm down, bro. Calm down. You talking hard like this is hard, bro. I got fam in New York. If it's that, bro, we don't have to go this level. I can just come to New York and we could just settle it as men. We don't want to go there though. I'm casting a fucking spell. Oh, now you're still casting a spell. So you're still, somebody want to come and see you in reality. You're still casting a spell. Okay, bippity doo bop, bippity doo wop, damn. I'm sorry, that's all I gotta say to that shit.
And I mean, the part where I was really getting frustrated was when you asked one question and then niggas couldn't stop talking.
Why?
Chris Cyphers. I said, say his name one more motherfucking time. But Chris Cyphers said, but what Chris, I was like, okay, what is this shit? What is this?
I'm just like, bro, all I'm asking is what was the language of your shit? And then that's when I knew this nigga started to Google the shit because it was asking him for a good amount of time and he couldn't give me the shit. And it's fine if you go Google it. I'm not tripping, like he say. Like, he was born here. He don't know too much of the information. This is not the first time he told us, and he performed that in front of us. So I'm not tripping. Okay, cool. I'm asking for the name. Even if you have to Google it, don't sit here and lag it on for about 30 minutes into an argument and then give the name. And then as soon as you put the name down or say the name, that shit get debunked by a goddess.
Facts.
At that point, I'm just like, well, I ain't got to say shit. I might as well just hop off the panel at this point. Shit, somebody else debunk. This nigga really couldn't grasp the fact that, oh, well, since everybody's following you. No, everybody on here is not following me, but I'm pretty sure probably after this, we will probably be subscribing to each other.
He's dumb as fuck.
You damn near proved the point. So it's like what the fuck? Like, why would you do that? But then it's like at the same time, not even just that. That's a diss to y'all or everybody that's out in the chat. And I'm just like, why would you diss everybody out in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh man. You
Nigga,
make it worse for yourself, dude.
that
Like,
nigga
come
dumb.
on,
Like I say, man, we been supporting Huey. I'm like, that's why we got fucking wrenches and shit. I
hmm
mean,
we always support Huey. We always there for him, man.
all right.
Even when me and Huey had a little da 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 da, he still came through on my shit, and I still came through on his shit, and it was cool. We talked, we settled it. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, man, man.
But do
We just,
y'all notice though that the people be the ones be wanting to keep every daughter shit stirred up for real?
They ain't got nothing going.
and they're gonna say, oh, everybody going to Chris channel with the three people in the chat or the 3 views and shit. Nigga, you be in the bushes wanting
Right.
to come on this bitch. You beg the nigga to come back on your you can't back on your channel. He came on the panel was like, I'm sorry, Chris. I just want to come back here and all this shit. And the nigga flip flop again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even need to show the screenshot of when this nigga was here. We all know this nigga was here after literally on your bill, Bronze King. He
Mm-hmm.
said he don't fuck with the smokers lounge. He don't come on the smokers lounge no more. But
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I went live, where was this nigga at?
Right there. First one.
That part. First one. That you were the fucking first one. Oh man, my fucking brother La Familia. What's going on, brother?
My grand rising to my
What
family.
is this?
Peace, my familia.
Grand rises to the chat, y'all.
I didn't even brush my teeth yet. I just woke up, looked at my phone. I'm like, live.
Hey. And he got the morning breath going on. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm burning the shit out of my phone right now.
Your phone is like, yo, phone guard needed now. Phone guard needed now.
Bruh, go get the toothpaste.
Choco base.
Oh
That's
shit,
man. It's good to see you this morning, man.
yeah, same here. I fucking digress the other day. I passed out on y'all niggas. Y'all know how I do.
Right.
Yep.
It's all good. You still, transitioning, you on the move, you ain't used to things. So, it's all good.
Facts. We here though. We here.
Yo.
Yep.
You missed the Huey bill, bro. Golly.
Shit, what happened?
Man, it was a whole damn episode, man.
A clusterfuck?
A whole clusterfuck.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't like a big, huge clusterfuck like it was like a big, huge argument of spill, like it disturbed the build, and it just torn the build, and we wasn't able to build no more, or nothing like that. It was just one of the niggas causing confusion, and nobody was really falling for it. But at the time, it was only me and this nigga up on the panel, and I just wasn't falling for that shit. And me, I like guarding everyone's mental, and I'm just like, nigga, you ain't gonna fuck my brain up, and you ain't gonna fuck the people's brain up around me, my nigga. Fuck all that shit. We had enough misleading going on. We don't need any more. And nah, fuck you.
Right.
You know the Y, it goes Y, and then the W makes the whoosh sound and ha, and nah, dude, yo, I can't lose my mind.
That part.
Yeah. And they couldn't answer nothing what Prophet Pre had said. None of them.
Right. Exactly that part. It was trying to cancel out all Prophet Pre questions, because he was really like, just he was saying the shit to mock Raul, but Raul was taking it as it was on his court, on his side of the court, so he was just
Mm-hmm.
laughing with it. So I'm just like, this dude don't really know. Like, yo, bro, like he's not laughing with you. Like, just listen. And then, after a while, it just became quiet. And I just was like, so I think he understood Prophet because Prophet didn't really have to say anymore after that. And I was just like, all right, well, I think he got it now. But at first, second, third time, he didn't get it. So it was kind of like that concept. But it's like you got the whole chat that's going against you. That's really like, and I'm trying to just say, like, hey, like, excuse me. I'm just like, I'm just asking you a question upon your land, your language, and what you adopted, not what you generated or what origin or originated in your country. That's what I was asking. What is originated in your country as the rank of that? If it is of a priest and you just bring it in your language terms, which he looked up on Google, well, it's still not even of your language. It's just actually translated from what the people that took over your land. So is that the origins of your people? No, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm smarter than that. You're not going to fool me with that, nor you're not going to fool anybody else here with that. And nor do I need a book to know that.
Facts.
That's what it started from. So after that, he really didn't have nothing concrete to go off of. So he felt intimidated. So he felt like, oh, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to tell you to do what I want you to do. Give me all the facts. That's casting the spell. You're under my spell. Give me all the facts. And I'm just like, oh.
We wait for 45 minutes for him to say something.
40, that was it? 45 minutes? I thought it was about an hour and a half.
Well, it had to be.
We was going there for a while, just like, oh my God, when is he gonna stop? And he don't stop. And I'm just like, bro, like, okay, cool. Well, the sun is coming up. Like, nigga, I get energy off of that bitch. So, like, what's up, bro? Like, come on, like, I can do this all day. Like, damn, I'm not like, what's up? But it's like, after a while, like he finally stops when Huey comes on. And then Huey don't understand what's going on, even letting us know that by him just coming on and saying what he said. Was just like, well, I'm just like, well, he said what he said. And I'm like, cool, okay. Well, I'm just like, bro, you've been out for about like the past hour and a half to 2 hours. You don't even know what's going on. So you might need to go ahead and look back in the tape and see what's going on and review the chat at the same time because they are saying the same thing that I'm saying. But then that's when he took it to that whole word-based stuff and changing it to something else. And I was just like, oh, I'm like, Huey, come on, man, don't do that. And he do that eventually. And then it falls into something else. And then now, Raul was like, yeah, it was laughing ad libs, and now he think he's just on his side, and I'm just like, you don't understand what, even if he's speaking on your side at the point, you don't even understand what happened,
right?
Like you still take an L. You still take an L. You take an L for him. That's why he took over.
Right.
Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's all rain outside my window because
it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining like fuck.
Oh, let me look out the window.
Damn, that's rare when you see rain in California.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get it yet. Oh, wait, it might be starting. Oh, it is. Chris, it's raining. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep.
We don't never get rain. We be happy shit. Yay!
I mean, like, I'm looking at it and I got got the camera looking at it, but I really need to be closing my window.
Cuzzo said it was gonna rain. She said it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, we got some shoe coming in here. We cool. We like shoe. We fucks with shoe.
Yep.
So man, yeah, that was a lot of fuckery that was going on and shit. But we here and we know we got great vibes. We got the goddess Sherelle in here. Salute to the goddess Sherelle Cunningham. How you doing? Great morning. Buenos dias. Um, excuse me for the burp because I'm on my IPA still. I'm still overlapping from the past. I don't. But at the same time, I me. I'm cool. I can contain myself instead of
That's some LA shit right there, Chris. You know that
Yep.
is.
Hey, you already know. I want to give another shout out to the brother Nasir. The enemy's public is in the building. Greetings, great morning, salute. How you doing, brother? And yeah, it's great to see everybody in here. Demba Ba, please subscribe if you haven't, and I'm gonna subscribe back to you as well. I appreciate you coming through as well, so thank you.
Yeah, just drop the link, Demba.
Yeah. No, yeah. Drop your link. Let me see.
Oh, he might can because if he ain't got no.
Yeah. I don't think he said. I think he said he don't have one. But I
Oh,
might ask him.
His name is the channel, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and go to his channel, and if he can't drop the link, I'm gonna drop the link for him because I know sometimes you might have to be a moderator to drop a link.
I love that.
Yep.
So I got
That's so.
you. I got you, brother. Go
And
ahead,
that's
sis.
and that's the Chris Cyphers we all fell in love with. But now, don't make them mad now. We are not trying to do that.
we know Chris triggers.
Yes, exactly.
We know each other triggers. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even about mine because I mean, yeah, I got don't get me wrong, I got my triggers, but a lot of times I'll drop off and let the fam run this, and they got their triggers as well. So we all got to learn each other triggers because we know we operate as a family, and we do this together. So the TSL is not really about Chris Cyphers. Chris Cyphers just end up popping it and just hopping it up on the channel. But however, it's dedicated to all of us. And I'm gonna let y'all know for the God active member of the month of November, because y'all know last month we had to pass because that was my birthday month. Y'all know I had to do my dildo and visit my fam. So but however, Rashad is the is the out of the God's energy. He is the active member of the month. He's been putting on, and I feel as he deserved. He's been here for every build, in and out of work, and at times he's been the first one at the build, on the build as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to recognize his activity. So shout out to the brother.
Congratulations, Rashad.
Congrats, my nigga.
He got that.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna make a one with Chris right quick.
Go ahead, brother.
I think it's time for my familiar Ralph to get that wrench.
You said who?
I think it's time my familiar Raphael get his wrench.
Oh, well, the thing is, what had happened was he had to make a new, you know, he had to, do some stuff with his account and stuff. So, I gotta go ahead and, because he always had a ranch, you know what I'm saying? To be
Oh,
honest.
on his old account.
Yeah, Raphael, he always had a ranch,
Oh.
but I had to, there you go. I got him.
I heard my name. What happened?
Nah, bro, you good. We just continuing on what we had before, you know what I'm saying? You had your wrench, you know what I'm saying? And Bronze King was making sure you still had your wrench, so I had to make sure you had your
Motherfuckers.
You know?
I was in his head.
Shit, I might be short, but I ain't dumb.
Hell, I miss Cuzzo. What the hell Cuzzo at? Shit.
Yeah, where is Puzzle?
Cause
I
I'll
spoke
cause
to
I'll
him the
be
other
up
day.
here. Cause I'll be
Cuz-
up here in a minute.
Cuzzo probably in the bushes watching us and shit.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, nigga, I'm calling you out. We miss you.
That nigga lurking.
Cause what's up? You gonna have to pull one of your superhero Batman stunts, bro. We know
Right.
you out there. What's going on, family? And give another I want to give another shout out to Nasir because he is part of the ranch gang as well.
Hey.
Enemies Public. He do hold down and he is a source on his side of the map, where he be putting in work as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have to recognize that.
Don't get it twisted. The other day when they was talking all that crazy shit, I was like, shit, brother Nasir, where you at? You better come get me. Shit. He said he got people somewhere around here. I'm gonna have to find out. Let me find out. Shit.
Nice, nice.
'Cause these people crazy out here. They crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
That's the shit. That's the shit. I was gonna try to say this for the triggers tonight, but like, man, the shit that was triggering me was me seeing all these people on social media keep talking about, oh, Biden and Kamala. That's my president, my VP. Like,
My lord.
I'm like, man, these people crazy.
Right. And another shout out to Prophet Pre. He did get his ranch. He actually earned his ranch. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody has really been paying attention from the time I've been in Atlanta and the time I've came back.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really been paying attention when Prophet Pre been around, yo, he's been a real one.
Calling out a lot of bullshit.
Exactly. He's been a real one calling out bullshit. And I'm not just even talking about when I was around. I was around to view some things when I wasn't even up on the panel, or I didn't even mention myself or even brung myself in the chat or anything. And just observing and just seeing. So I just, think he is, and I want Prophet Pre to actually hit the link. I'm gonna throw the link back in there again, um in the chat. But I really want Prophet Pre to come up here because he was actually on the panel when the bullshit was going on. And I do want him to give his words out and opinions and stuff.
Mm-hmm. He got a sensory for the bullshit.
Yeah.
That was the funniest shit though, because he thought that day Raul came on there, he thought Pre was gonna agree with that bullshit he was saying.
And the thing is, like, I wasn't expecting anything, bro. I was just like, all right, whatever, all right, whatever. And then shit happens. I was just like, see? That's why, see? But obviously, people they busy casting spells, so they can't see because they busy on a different whole vision level, or they're blinded by some whole bullshit that they think they doing, but they're not really doing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just
Telling
ask one
stuff.
question?
telling somebody to do something is not casting a spell.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, sis.
Dumb
Why
motherfuckers out there
do they think they casting a
that they
spell on
dumb enough to
somebody?
follow a person like you. That's scary, man. Peace.
I think they was. Peace,
And
I
what's the
said, what's going
excitement?
on?
Peace.
Oh,
That's the scary part about it. People they don't pay attention to
Now
the
go ahead,
the
sis.
little
Go ahead,
details
sis.
like that. Like, oh, it ain't just the fact that he's a wicked, scary dude. That you got millions of people following you and honoring you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, that's like some Hitler type shit, man. Like, come on now.
He's from Germany.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
you know.
But
Peace.
we got a lot going
Peace.
on. Huh?
Peace, what's
peace,
going
y'all.
on, King?
I'm just building with my brother, and I saw the live, and I want to come and greet the family.
Peace, brother Nasir.
We appreciate your greetings and your presence, brother. Greetings. Good morning.
Thank you,
No doubt.
Quentin. Thank you, Quentin. Shit.
I have my physical right here. My brother Czar.
Peace to the brother.
Shout out.
And you know.
Shout out to the brother. What's going on,
Peace,
brother?
Czar.
Let me turn this off. My Bluetooth off so we can hear you.
All right. Let me know when it's off.
I'm gonna have to go out, and come back in.
No, we hear you. No, we hear you.
All right, beloved. It's my brother Czar.
What's going on? Hold on. Let me hop on Cam too. Oh, fuck that. Hold on. Let me hop on Cam too. Get my presence as well. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Peace, man.
It's my brother Chris Cyphers.
Peace,
Smokers
brother.
Lounge.
Peace.
Peace, brother.
He's on our way to see my mom. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with my brother today. Yeah. I saw you on last night. I tried to come on and speak to you real quick, but I don't know what happened. Something that happened.
Well, yeah, I was trying to host another the Fly Day Hers Day, and okay. I think at the point where I tried to host it, I think it was kind of more of a dud.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, I don't really see a lot of people active and up and on. So, let me just go ahead and just cancel it.
Okay.
Bam. So that's basically what had happened.
Okay. Yeah, we it's going crazy out here, brother. With the struggle election.
Oh.
It's the struggle election.
They wouldn't listen to us. That's why.
The selection.
This election is a better word, brother.
It's not our fight, man. It's not our fight.
We shouldn't even be concerning ourselves with this nonsense. Like we was talking about the other day, brother. We don't have a horse in the race.
Put your money.
Why would you jump up and down talking about somebody from my town won the lottery when that person about to move? They're about to move. They're not gonna concern themselves with you. They about to get up out of there. and we that's our problem. We always want to include somebody and be inclusive.
To fit in.
Want to be rescued instead of, creating your own salvation.
Exactly.
Trying to be rescued, looking for somebody to come rescue. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't prove to them that that's not our fight with Barack Obama. If he couldn't do it, nobody gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. He wasn't capable of doing it because he got to follow the script.
Exactly.
He got to. That's why they can't stand Donald Trump, because Donald Trump, he just freestyle. He improvised. He don't follow the own script. Even though he's a racist, it is what it is with him. But it's like you said earlier. What you see is
what you get.
Like you said earlier, it's the Joe Biden types that's scary.
Yeah, because Donald Trump is chest, Joe Biden is back.
They gotta prepare for this
because you could defend yourself with Donald Trump because he's coming at your chest.
You know exactly how he's coming.
Biden's gonna stab you in the back, but you got Satan and Lucifer. You get the devil regardless.
No matter how, you can't win with this one. know what I'm saying? You can't win. It's a losing battle. It's already a stacked deck. You playing a game, you got no spades. You playing spades, and they got all the damn cards. You might as well get in another game. That game, you don't have a chance to win. This is not our fight. I tell people all the time, man. I'm just glad my son understands this. So,
yeah, exactly.
I'm glad Derek understands it.
That's how I feel with every time like something like this is in like, you know, is like the primitive of the point of what's happening in our reality. Like, you know, an election or some bullshit. They always make this like the top thing to worry about or you know, and I'm just like,
good guy.
and I'm just and I'm just like, why would this shit when we got all this bullshit that's happening in between of last year and now that happened, right? We had a lot of things that happened.
You know what I call that, Chris?
Right. What was that?
You know what I call that, Chris?
What's that?
Weapons of mass distraction.
Distraction. Yep, distraction. Exactly.
You allow yourself to get distracted. You allow yourself to be defeated. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or we maintain focus, man.
Exactly. But what's crazy about our people, brother, they do the pandering. It's like it's synonymous to getting hit with the same damn jab.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, eventually you're supposed to time that and counter.
Right.
But you know, some of our people, they stick their face out to catch the jab.
I mean, you got too many distractions out here these days with social media and all.
I had another question for y'all.
Yeah, too many distractions. You got 40 kids in Ohio that was just found from trafficking.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, there's still over 100 kids in Atlanta that still haven't been found from the trafficking that me and my company been covering.
That number been manipulated. You know what I'm saying? I think that number been manipulated. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, facts. Go ahead, Queen.
One of the questions I had for someone as soon as I got to talk to y'all was, being that the election is taking everybody's attention, is taking all these days for them to come up with a number. I just want to know, what do you guys think it is that they are hiding at this point? Because we always know that when they do something, there's always something in the background, a distraction. Do you think it's these kids, or is there something more that they are hiding? I'm trying to figure it out. What are they hiding?
I think it's bigger. It's a lot bigger than this election. You know, it's a smoke screen with this COVID and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they about to take us into a serious dark age, and those that are not spiritually, mentally, physically grounded, they're gonna get lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they following this rhetoric, and it's the same rhetoric that we've been looking at over 50 years. I'm only 51 years old, and I have a 17-year-old that he could see through it clearly.
Yes, clearly.
You know, you just be prepared. Don't wait for them to dictate the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just already, you see what's going on. Just prepare yourself. You know, stockpile, do all these things. Teach your kids, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on out here. It's bigger than some numbers that they're showing on CNN.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, weapons of mass distraction. And my motto is, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Exactly.
And if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Automatically, bro. You don't got a chance in the world if you don't plan.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically, you're going to lose. What they doing?
Exactly. You see what their plans are by how they show up. Kyle Rittenhouse went from Illinois to Wisconsin with an AR-15.
Yeah.
So therefore, you know what their plans are by how they show up.
Yes. Look how they was there protesting at them polls with them guns. You know, now you think with black people there, they would have been a bloodbath. They'd have killed us. We got these white guys with ARs and all this. They talking about stop the vote. Hold up, man. What's going on with stop the vote? This is how it's supposed to go down, you know? But like
so they say.
It's not our battle, man. This is not our fight, man.
We should just sit back and let it self-destruct.
And that's a good plan. I'm glad you said that, because I've been saying that for a long time. We have to stop participating in their structure. Once we start participating in their structure, that shit falls. Mm-hmm. And little by little, we've been seeing little slips and falls because
Indeed.
we have been going through the awakening age. A lot of people are waking up, which is why they want the coronavirus, which is they want the debates, they want the
Fact.
distractions, because they don't want the people to wake up. And
Yep.
that's what's going on with the presidential debate and all this bullshit. Because they want to talk about numbers. How about the numbers of people not voting? Let's put up that number.
Indeed.
Mhm.
And
They don't want.
remember
That's probably. Yeah.
a few weeks ago, Chris, and I when I referred to the debate as debate,
Yeah.
some people buy the debate hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
Yep.
Synonymous to what the brother just finished saying. You can't bite the bait.
Facts.
You can't. It's bait.
Thank you for putting that into realization for me, brother.
That's exactly what it is. Because the fish bite, the fish become bait.
Yep.
Yep.
On somebody's plate.
Well, everything in existence is bait because it's for something else to survive.
Exactly.
So it
Fact.
all depends. If you like
Survival
you
of the
said,
fittest.
it's back to are you going? We all bait, no matter how you look at it. You know
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
That's
So
a fact.
it's all about are you going to allow yourself to get eaten as bait, or are you going to bite that to get pulled into somebody else's platter, whatever the case may be. You know, but like I said, it's not our fight though, man. Don't lose your focus on this nonsense that is really don't mean nothing to us. You know what I mean?
And it's not going to benefit us.
It ain't gonna benefit us. You better stay grounded, man. While they doing what they doing to break everybody down, immune systems, all that, you just better continue to strengthen yours. You know, 'cause they got the cards.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta know once you know the enemy and you know the battle, you just gotta prepare yourself for the opposition. You know, that's it. And for those out there that got sons, you better teach these boys right.
Teach your baby to throw this bottle at the enemy.
Yeah, because they trying to kill our, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to stop us from reproducing and teaching our young. You know, they trying to, it's stacked, man. I've been looking at this, I've been doing research on this over 10 years, 15 years now. And now it's in existence. It's right here.
But they can't
right
stop
here.
us. But they can't stop us.
No,
they can't. No,
we're unstoppable. We're definitely unstoppable.
You're dealing with spiritual
They trying
wickedness.
to do.
In high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places. Always remember, that's what we're dealing with. That's why they say kidnapping kids and black kids and this and that, because they don't understand what compassion is.
Yeah, melanin too.
That's what we have in us. They don't have that. Everything is evil with them. But in order to defeat them, yes, we need love, but you gotta knuckle up.
Exactly.
I mean, I know God is love, but God ain't a coward either.
It's past love at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, love when it comes to us, but we gotta stop being so. We gotta stop being so inclusive and being like that loyal dog. The damn owner can treat you bad, can not feed you, kick you, hit you with a boot and everything. But if somebody attack you, the same damn dog will jump up and bite them.
See, it's different because
we gotta stop being house niggas.
You had a dad.
Yeah, well, I had a
you
strong
got so
dad.
many young brothers out here with that on that coke issue, the drug issue. They destroyed families. So now this is a product of 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You got all these young boys out here. There's no leaders out here.
Mm-mm.
They following gangs. They following this. They following hip hop. They following this. I had a dad that taught me right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And like my son got a father that's on him. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. It's my job to protect you. And I know what's out there. So
been there, done it.
Done it, and I'm gonna have to do it again. You know, so it's real. It's real, but a lot of these boys is not being taught. I mean, they're going out there, they protesting, all they doing is screaming, and they ain't getting nothing out the deal.
Exactly. They go out there yelling, no justice, no peace. And guess what they're getting? No justice and no peace.
They ain't getting none of that. Exactly.
Right.
It's serious, though.
But that's the thing right there. The public is showing those people who are saying no justice, no peace by not giving you no justice, no peace. So if you're not getting what you want, do you really think they're gonna give you what you want ever?
You gotta
Hell
get
no.
That's a mouthful right there.
That's a key right there.
That's a key right
Asking
there.
them to give it. How you can expect somebody to give you something and when they're trying to take something?
It's rightfully yours. You're supposed to take it.
Gotta
Whoever's rightfully yours, you're supposed to take it.
Nice guy finished last. I'm sorry. You can't win a battle with those that's not they willing to sacrifice and lose it all, but you still want to take stuff home. No, you got to be like them mentally. You got to be willing to take. You got to be willing to really lock in and take and sacrifice it all because at the end of the day, you will end up losing it all. So
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I have a question for everybody, and we're pretty. You know, everybody here. I feel like everybody here is intelligent. You know, so just to give a perspective,
yes, you're still serving breakfast.
Would
you're still serving breakfast?
If you had the option, if there was the option, would you rather build with the person that was ignorant, or rather build with the person that's a snake?
And 2 fries.
I would actually build with the person that's ignorant.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
So I can enlighten. See, my definition of ignorant is different from a lot of people's, because I break the word down and ignoring the facts, ignorant. An ignorant person, you know what to rant is, just run your mouth without knowing a damn thing and ignoring the facts. So that's what I consider ignorant. Somebody who's just talking and running their mouth and not knowing what the hell they're talking about. And somebody like Chris and brothers and sisters who come to this platform can enlighten whoever's ignorant.
Okay. So what was it?
If y'all see Nasir's camera, y'all see the glow shine that was around his head.
4 cheeseburgers.
You had a full circle sun glow around you perfectly, and you was in the middle of it, brother Nasir.
Oh, praise to Allah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had to recognize that, because that was amazing. As you was answering your question, you know, that you was in the center of the glow. So that just, I don't know, you know, I realized that, you know, that energy that it's significant when you're speaking and in that moment and that happens.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yep. See, when you're speaking to somebody that's a snake, you gotta consider motives. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for someone to deceive you with, let's say, our sojourn in America, in order for them to deceive us with scripture, they had to know it. So the snake can deceive you. The ignorant is just talking without any merit or knowledge of self or understanding, which is the best part. So I'd rather talk to somebody who's ignorant than somebody who's a snake. I'd rather build with the ignorant. That way you can enlighten.
Yeah, you can open their eyes, but the snake, they're gonna come at you. They're gonna be trying to be very deceptive with you know what I'm saying? They come however they talk, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Foxy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not sharp enough, you won't be able to catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I can see the snake.
That part.
You know why? Because I once was a snake.
Indeed.
You understand that? So when you walk through that path, it's like, you know,
it's a sojourn.
Yeah, God prepares you for what's next. Okay, you did the drug game, you banged, you did all that, so now you got children. You know how to teach them what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So anybody come within your cipher and your understanding, you can know, oh, this is BS. I did that already, so don't try and bring that my way. You know what I'm saying? So when you get older, your wisdom, your level of wisdom, just locks in even more. Like me teaching my son right now, he just started driving. Teach him how to have proper etiquette on the side of the road, because he could get baited into an argument with police.
Exactly.
I can't be baited. You know what I'm saying? I already know which way you're coming, so
because you know you're behind enemy's lines.
Yep, behind enemy. Damn.
Yeah, that's funny because he just took the words out of my mouth too. I was gonna say that.
Hey, brother Chris.
Yeah.
The enemy's public.
Yes. Yes.
You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? In your face.
How they say?
Overtly, chest out, racist.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy's public. That's why the channel's called that.
They hide it in plain sight, right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front of you. A lot of
Exactly.
people would not pick up on it. It's right in front of you what they're doing.
Yep.
Facts.
And when you out in the wilderness, you can't even say that now when you're out in the wilderness of North America, when you're outside your home, because they're coming in our homes now.
Yeah, so you're to stay scrapped.
Yeah.
So therefore, you know, you got to consider, I don't know what states have it. I know New Jersey don't have it because they always want to have the upper hand on people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to have castle doctrine regardless because it's my house. You come up in there wrong, I guarantee you. When I knock you over that damn fence with something.
4 cheeseburgers, 2 fries.
Like I told you before, I'm gonna let my dog out first.
You say what? You already know nobody coming in?
He said he letting his dog out first. I heard that.
You know the area out. Case the area out while I put the clip in.
That's a fact. That's what you do if you got a dog. You send that nigga out first while you're loading up.
And I'm a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good shot. And not only that, you walk up and hit the right person.
You know what I mean? That's exactly. Yep. You know, you don't squeeze into odds code. Make sure you're gonna hit the target. You know what I'm saying? You know, people gotta lock in, man. We going to a whole nother era, man. You see these white people, man, they training their kids how to shoot ARs, and we're training our kids how to swipe a damn tablet. You know what I'm saying? How to twerk, how to TikTok. These jokers TikToking for real. You know what I'm saying? We showing our kids how to shake their ass and all. Come on, man. It's gonna make no sense, man. We always gonna lose if we approaching it like that.
You gotta be serious.
You gotta be serious, you know what I mean? But we don't have too many people out here really serious because they have too many back to the distraction.
Exactly. That's why I like this.
And that's the thing. We don't have too many serious people. We need people like you guys and like us checking people. Like I have a daughter.
And it's all about us, you know, each one teach. It used to be one, each one teach 3, because 3 is the understanding, which is the best part. And everybody duplicate themselves.
Yeah.
Before you know it, we got an army.
No, but they scared they'll shoot their brother on the corner, you know what I mean, over colors or over some coke or some drugs. So as soon as the man come, they throw that same gun and they shot their brother and throw that gun under the car and run. You're going to jail anyway, so why didn't you just go ahead and finish the deal? You know what I mean? I understand this, man. They backwards, man. They have no code.
What kind of honor you would have taking out the enemy opposed to your own brother?
Exactly. They don't get it. Man.
Why so much complaint when it comes to them?
The youngers don't get it.
Yep. Hey, and Raphael, you see, this is why, like, I'm one of the people that think it's like important that our generation have to come together with the older generation to bridge this gap. Because for me in my mid-30s, I have to bridge the gap for the younger generation to come to us, because we kind of, because the people in my generation, we're kind of already up to the older generation, but we have to get the older generation and the younger generation that's younger than us together.
Yeah,
you're in the middle.
All right. Yep.
We're in the middle of this shit, and this shit is chaos.
You know what's crazy?
We're looking at left and we're looking at right, like, okay, damn, y'all have a point, but fuck, how are we gonna get this shit together? You know what I'm saying?
And that's good that you say that, because for those who have multiple siblings, if you're the middle child, you have no relation to the youngest or to the oldest, where like you guys don't really relate to a lot of things, and you have to become that bridge. Mm-hmm. To have the oldest with the youngest and you to be a cohesive sibling set. I don't know if anybody realizes that. A lot of people always say the middle child is the problem child. We know the problem being in our mid-30s. We can see the problem clearly, but we have to bridge the old, I don't want to say the old, but the group that was before us with those after us now.
Exactly.
Damn, that's facts.
This generation or soldiers, but they don't got no commanders. They need it's because it's older for counsel, younger for war. These brothers are soldiers and they'll do it. That's what I like about them. But they don't have no direction. They don't have no guidance. If they had guidance, brother, overnight it'd be hell to pay. Because they want to do it, but they don't know who their enemy are. They think they think themselves are their enemy.
And that was, you know what I'm saying, manipulated for that.
And it's done, on purpose.
Yeah. Divine and conquer is oldest trick in the book.
But once they wake up, it's gonna be problems.
Or is it gonna wake up in time?
Yeah, I mean, sleep is the cousin of death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is they gonna wake up in time because you gotta understand the art of war. You must know your enemy. You must know your enemy first.
And that's why
before you can prepare.
And that's why certain things are put in place to maintain maintain distraction, and certain technology, certain music, certain everything.
All that, everything.
Lower shuffle music and everything.
Everything that's pointed towards the minority community is to distract them from knowing the truth and from rebellion against, what's going on in society. People don't pay attention to that. They think, this is the hottest next thing. Yeah, it is. You spend your money, you dummy. Why you gonna get that phone when you already got a phone? Those type of things. You know what I'm saying? It's all just distractions. You know what I'm saying?
You got the iPhone 12. You're gonna get the new one that's coming out. All they did was move the damn camera.
Forgetting the whole purpose. The whole purpose is to make a call. You know what I mean? So can you make a call? Okay, you hit your mark if you can make a call. But these kids, remember, it's all distractions, and they're giving us all their weights. They had this stuff 50 years ago. Well, now it's okay to release it to the public. You know what I'm saying? Because they're upgraded 100 times greater now.
Right.
So now let's get it to the public. Let them contaminate their children with it. You know what I'm saying?
Just like the drones. They're giving us drones now, but they had them for a long time ago. They had that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't paying attention because they don't read. They have drones the size of a damn dragonfly.
All they got to do is pick up a book and read a book. Read these books that they not putting out there. Like you say, Art of War. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
48 Laws of Power. You must know all these things because these are the tools that they're using against you.
Facebook. I always say, get off Facebook, put your face in a book.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, stuff is nothing but a waste of time to expose your life.
That's why it's important now to get books because what they do now, switching.
Bro. Yeah. I got a library, bro.
Library where they bury the lies, brother.
I got my own library.
That's what's up.
Because if they decide that they're gonna hit the off switch on this technology, you better have those books. I buy books, man. Forget Kindle.
That might be what they're finna do too.
That's what they're gonna do. It's not gonna be any more books. Yeah. Everything's gonna be digital, and they're gonna be rearranging the words and doing what they want digitally. If we don't have those books, we are fucked.
No, I'm talking about turning off the technology.
Oh yeah, that too. That's coming. Ooh, that's coming.
To do that though.
They're gonna shut all that down. What about?
And they do it sporadically. What happens when you don't get no service and you outside? They tested.
Because they don't.
I witnessed that.
They decide to pull the switch on us. We can't be able to communicate.
Well, it already affected the youth because how we grew up, they don't even understand the core values that we had.
Exactly.
Like, even knowing how to communicate because everything is social media. You even got internet gangsters. We could walk around the corner and bang out and be cool the next day. But remember, society and it's just corrupt so much that these kids lost some core values as far as their growth. And will they ever learn it now?
What you're saying is significant because when I was growing up, I remember my grandmother's phone number, my phone number, my aunt's phone number, cousin down south, cousin over west, across the country. But now,
it's a name on it.
I don't even know my own number.
Exactly.
But I don't call me.
Yeah, my brain was like a Rolodex back in the day.
I think
All numbers.
Man, I lost every number I had. Ever since then, I wrote my numbers down. I got a fax still. But the two, I didn't even know my mother number. I'm like, are you serious? Oh, everything is on the phone. And I realized,
it was under mom, right?
Yeah, let me not do this no more. Let me write all my numbers down now. I can't depend on his phone. Because you gotta look at they say smartphone. So you gotta really look at what they said. That means it's a dumb phone. It's smart, but it's gonna dumb you down.
Most case scenario, you have a dumb Negro with a smartphone.
Everybody in the house got a phone.
I still remember my grandma's number by heart. She's been dead like 7 years, but I still remember her number by heart. Her first number too.
I've been gone 30 years. I still remember theirs.
But I don't even know my mama number right now by heart.
I think we need to know where we're going more than that.
No,
I think a lot of people don't know where the fuck they're going. They got to turn on the GPS every time they go somewhere. They done been to your house 8 times, but then they gonna still ask you for the address.
We remember them landmarks.
You don't remember? I don't know how to read a map. We used to map things out. You know, now everything is just GPS. Boom, go here. You know, and send you right to your death. You would know it. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them coming here right now. Yeah.
Remember those landmarks and know how to read maps.
I remember driving without GPS.
Yeah. Be very vigilant about these vaccines that's coming out. Do not allow yourself or your kids to get injected with it.
We're not taking no vaccine.
Well, that's what they talk. They talking about what they're, you know what I'm saying, within a month or so, the military is going to be trying to implement it.
Well, that's the declaration of war to me.
That's why I say that's where I'm about to go. I'm willing to die for that. You know, I'm sorry. I don't believe in medicine. I believe in cure. You know,
preventative measures.
Yes. I'll go to the internet and get me a cure, something that's gonna cure this, not something that's gonna keep me cold.
Remember when we was watching Millennium 2000 at like the 92, 93, and it was talking about the FBI and the DEA raided health food stores.
Yeah. Now it's full fledged.
That's why they came after Dr. Sabi.
Yeah, because he said you know how you can live forever. Eat right. Stop putting poisons in your body like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take time out to really take care of yourself. Can't tell these people these things.
When the next time you going live, brother Chris? Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
When the next time you going live, brother?
Let me see. Depending on how long I'm on live this morning, I might go live a little bit maybe later on today, or I might just go on live tomorrow. Just depend on how my energy feeling, or how the fam feeling. If they want me to go live, or if you hit me up, you can email me and just be like, yo, bro, like, yo, let's go live. Let's, have a discussion about so-and-so, da-da-da, whatever the case may be. And, I'll start a live,
No doubt. Because we arrived at our destination. I'm going, go ahead and hang out with my mom real quick.
All right.
If I hit you up later and I email you.
All right, fam.
Thank you. Family, it's a pleasure.
Hey, always a pleasure, man. Salute to you. Salute to the brother as well. Great meeting him, and thanks for y'all coming through and showing up.
Indeed, I appreciate.
Thank you for your presence, man.
Indeed, and I'll talk to you later, brothers and sisters.
Peace.
Salute.
Much love, man. Salute.
Damn, that was on point.
And there were 3.
Damn, niggas was on point with that shit.
Yeah. Hold on. Y'all take
Yeah, but that shit you said, Ralph, about the middle sibling and shit. Yeah, that is kind of confusing for them because they don't know whether to go to relate to the oldest or to the youngest. That's how I got two brothers.
Yep. And I experienced that a lot. I'm the oldest. I have a middle brother and a younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
I don't relate to none of them other than we have the same fucking blood.
Right.
You know, none of us like the same things. And I'm not saying it's my brother's fault for not bridging us, but it's one of those things where the middle child is so far from both, where it gets to the point where I've seen a lot of times where they just don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you end up losing that middle child. It's just that's the sibling that moves far away or some shit.
And I'm the oldest too, but I'm like me and my youngest brother, we relate more on a lot of things that we could vibe with. But my middle brother, he relate a little to what I could talk about, but not that much. But even the youngest one, they kind of vibe a little bit, but it's not. It's just not something that's not there.
Yeah. No, no, and I'm like that with my siblings because I'm 9 years older than my brother, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm 14 years older than my sister.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like really like I've tried to have just regular conversations. And you know, it's not that we can't talk to each other. It's more of there's nothing to relate to. It's
Mm-hmm.
coming more of a parent figure for me now because
Mm-hmm.
they don't see me as, oh, that's my older brother. Nah, that's my older brother, but it's more of a parent figure because the distance is so, the age gap is so big.
Right. Yeah, 'cause it's like my middle brother, me and him, 12 years apart, and then my youngest one, we're like damn near almost what 20 years apart.
Like it's like you can't even talk about the same cartoons. It's like, and it's just simple things that takes out the relation, and then the way media is now and how it's so captivating the young people. It's
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
grow up, and that's another big, I would say, relationship deter is media. We grew up, you grew up, I grew up. Yeah, we had TV, but it wasn't. The TV got turned on for a certain amount of time. That was it.
Right.
So we had that people relation. You don't have that nowadays.
Hell no.
And I think that, being that since that starts at home, that's one of the biggest family, killers right there, is that
Mm-hmm.
devices, they're now splitting up the family from within the family.
Yep.
You no longer have to go outside and become a street nigga to be, you know, deterred from your family. You got it from the house, inside, the shit on your phone, on the TV.
Yep. Yep. Or you could buy a book and say how to be a gangster for dummies.
That's a fact. Rosetta Stone. Give you the whole language of a gangster.
Yep.
Oh shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, crazy world.
Yeah. One thing I'm happy though, since I'm not in New York, bro, it's fucking like 82 degrees here in Florida. In New York, it's like 40 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chilling, bro.
Getting your sun gaze on.
What? Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. I'm loving it.
Yep.
It's great. Digress. You got tired? About to feed the snakes.
Yeah, then you had to step out or something.
Yeah. And do you feel a little different with this the retrograde over?
Huh?
Since the Mercury retrograde is over, have you felt a bit different? You notice any
I
energy
am
change?
still here. I've been here, and I will always be here. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Salute the Zero just came in the building. What's going on, fam? Yeah, what's going? Yeah, what's going on, fam? What's up? Yeah, no, like I had to, just talk to the cuzzo, see what's up with him. he's about to head to work in a little bit. So just wishing him best of having a great day at work, and making sure everything is cool.
Yeah, me and him were texting the other day. My
Nice.
brother says,
Yeah, that's a brother, man. It's the brother I never had, man, to be honest.
Yep.
like I told him in a text, I'm only 8 hours away, man.
Hey.
I mean, just say, make the call, send the text. My time is free. My time is yours.
Yeah, right from the central part of Florida.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm saying, fucking with these oranges and shit.
Them oranges good as fuck. Stop lying.
Shit, I was glad when you said what you said on your channel the other night about Tropicana, Ralph, when you were saying like that goes for all their juices too, even like their little fruit punch juices.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to drink that shit, and I noticed it had that funny taste to it, so I've really been strict on my simply lemonade, but mostly, like I said, I like to really just make my own fruit smoothies and shit like that, though.
This nigga said orange juice. I am not touching no oranges. Nigga, and the crazy thing is, not even just that. I've been looking up shit, and I've been like, oh, this
Yep,
nigga
it's
is
on your
right.
mind, right?
I was like, this nigga is right. I am not touching another orange juice ever in my life from now on. Like, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool on oranges. Just that the whole thing in total. Like, I don't really fuck with oranges like that. But that just really made me just stay away from the whole fruit itself.
Nigga said, fuck oranges.
Fuck cuties, fuck tangerines, fuck all those motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Then yeah, you can say right now, nah, cuties is actually cool. I'm just like, nah, nigga, that's they part of the orange family. Fuck that. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, man, that shit. When I first read that shit, and this was like 2 years ago, I read this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked it up, and then I looked it up on Tropicana. I was like, oh my god, like I wanted to throw up right there. Because orange juice, I used to live on an orange juice and a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That was my shit for 4 years in high school, bro. And I regret the fuck out of it.
Wow.
Because not only am I eating pig's ass and chicken fetuses and pus cheese,
Chicken.
I'm fucking drinking roach juice.
Hold on, nigga. You said chicken fetuses. What?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
There's egg in that bitch?
Not the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Not in the orange juice. Fuck around, motherfuckers frying that orange juice now.
Oh shit!
I need to read up on what they say was in that cage free eggs and stuff with the brown eggs and shit. I need to look up into that.
Oh, I can tell you right now.
Go ahead, tell us.
Whenever they tell you cage free or free roaming, or that they go outside, or that is bullshit. You know what they fucking do? And this shit bugged me the fuck out. So they'll put all the chickens in a warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
A big warehouse. What they'll do, they open the door with an 18-inch gap with a gate. Only 18 inches. That's all you need is 18 inches. By FDA approval, you have now made your chicken free roaming, cage free. And 99.9% of the chicken don't even go to that sunlight because there's no fucking room. There's only 18 inches of space.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, 99.9% of the chicken don't even go to the sunlight because that's the first time they ever saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're scared of it because they're in the dark all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Shit is bugged. Like literally, all you need is 18 inches, bro, and your chicken becomes organic. It becomes free roaming. It becomes cage free. all this label. So what do they do? Price that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a fucking gimmick. That's why I went vegan. Yo, I before I went vegan, I jumped hard into the research and food and what they were doing,
Mm-hmm.
and they like the shit was insane what they do to the food, man. Like I was like, I can't keep buying this shit. Like, nah, and then when you start seeing the sickness in people, like in New York, there's a lot of fucking sick people, and everybody's complaining and taking all these pills and medicine,
Mm-hmm.
nothing's working, but they continue to eat the same processed shit, and they ask, what the fuck is wrong with them? And I
Right.
look at them, yo, it's your fucking food. They ask, oh, why I had this boil, or some shit is growing on me, or I can't do this right, or something's failing. And well, change your fucking diet. Oh, no, it's not my diet. It's the only thing that's going in your body is your diet. That's the number one thing that always has to change. You want to change something in your body, change your diet. That's it. There's no change your exercise, change where you live. No, 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 no. Change your fucking diet. It starts from within. As within, so without. My bad. I went on a little vegan rant.
And we had Electric Bean. She was talking about that on hers day. She was talking about the same shit.
Yep. It's all about what you eat, man. Sabi said it.
Yep.
Fast. One day, if you feeling sick, fast. If you fast, you'll kill whatever's inside you because you're not feeding it.
Right. And you see the difference in your body.
Yep. Yep. When I went vegan, I went cold turkey. I fasted 4 days straight, which when I tell you, I fucking got so sick. But the week after, I felt awesome
Mm-hmm.
because everything was coming out of me.
And the crazy thing, I look at it too, though, Ref, is like I see with certain people, a lot of people don't even realize sometimes when you go, you could be vegan in the morning. Like if you just drinking a fruit smoothie, a veggie smoothie, eating anything that's non-meat in the morning, if you really like, you fasting, you really like a part vegan, eating that shit like in the morning. And if you don't eat it until later the day or whatever.
Yep, that's a fact. That's a super fact. That's why it's good that your breakfast in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
if things should only just be water. Maybe a fruit later in the morning, but if
Mm-hmm.
you up early, some water, that'll just jumpstart your system.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to remember when you're up early, your body is still digesting it. So we don't want to add more food to it to keep it digesting again. That's why everybody's always by midday, everybody's sluggish and fucking slow and tired and shit. Because you're
Mm-hmm.
fucking putting your body in overdrive. I don't eat anything solid till about 1, 2 in the afternoon. From when I wake up till the afternoon, it's just water. That's it. I'm good on that. I do intermittent fasting every single day. And
Man,
as a vegan, I've gained 10 pounds as a vegan. So people say, oh, you lose weight as a vegan. And I gained 10 pounds as a vegan.
yeah, it's like I said, like my deal start off, like even if sometimes I don't make me a smoothie, I'll eat a banana, but I gotta drink my water. But I'll start off like that, and then like I won't eat nothing until probably like the midday. Like my next meal will probably be like around maybe 6 or 7, but then I'm full for the rest of the day. I don't keep eating and eating like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because you give your body its chance to repair, its chance to work properly and do all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you don't cloud. Remember, another part of the brain of the body is your gut.
Mm-hmm.
When we keep that full of food, we're clouding that area. So not only isn't the body thinking well, our brain isn't thinking well too. So we got to remember the gut is the brain for the body, while our brain is the brain for the mind. If that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Because a lot of people just put it like they go eat because they get bored or they stress or some shit. And like you said, it's like putting your body in overdrive.
Like, I'm a smoker. I like to smoke bud. I get munchies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I can control it. I can smoke all night. I'm talking about we've been on the smokers lounge break at night. I'm smoking all night. I'm not eating anything. I can tell you what, I'm battling hella fucking munchies. Like we in a fucking sword fight, but I'm not gonna go get the munchies because one is too late for me to eat. I'm not gonna put my body through that. I've been able to put that discipline on me where even if I'm out partying late, I don't eat late. We can all go to the food truck. I won't buy food. I'll buy a bottle of water. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know what the fuck the shit is gonna do to me, and I don't want to wake up in the morning with a stomach ache.
Right.
I don't want to wake up all bloated, with the fucking taste of food right in my throat. Like that's nah. I did that in my younger years, and I didn't understood what it was. Now now I know the information.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
So Trump 2020, let me stop. Oh shit. Oh man, this is gonna be a weird week and a half with this voting shit because they talking about this nigga got 253 electoral votes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all the states still haven't closed their total ballot number, but yet this nigga's got all these fucking electoral votes already. And and I don't know if you remember when I was doing the live, because they took my live down. They
Oh,
said
that's why it ended. I didn't know.
yeah, they took the live down. They said I violated YouTube's rights like once again. But I was explaining how the electoral vote is completely separate from our votes. It don't matter Pennsylvania if won by the voters. If the electoral vote wants to go the other way, they go the other way.
Right.
That's how it is. So everybody they keep distracting the people is, oh, America's voters matter. I don't know if you guys remember that. They kept saying that America's vote matters. America. The people's vote. It doesn't. Because Hillary won the primary, which is the people's vote.
Mm-hmm.
But she lost the electoral vote.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the people got to see. Our vote don't mean shit.
And you saw how they kept pushing it on every commercial break. They kept saying America's votes count.
Mm-hmm. Just brainwashing.
Yeah, that's why these idiots like, oh, congratulations to Georgia, Pennsylvania, and all them. Y'all votes and shit for vitamin and all this shit. I'm like, man, y'all dummies. I'm like, they show right at the top, they say electoral vote.
Yep. The motherfuckers as dumb as a box of rocks, man. That shit is crazy. Oh, wow.
And somebody told me something that made a lot of sense. It's like, a lot of the people just come and go, but this is like one thing they can never get rid of is the conscious community, because we always gonna be here.
Oh, that's a fact. They can't get rid of us.
Nope.
They try, but that shit does not fucking work.
Nope. You shut us down, we make up another channel. Make up another Twitter page, another Facebook page. Don't matter.
Like I gotta do another Facebook page. I'm about to delete the one that I have now. Like I still can't do anything on it. I still can't like anything. I can't post anything. And it's been like this for 2 weeks already. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Shit, my page I got now, I'm on the warning status. I think I've been on the warning status for like the past few months. I've been in Facebook jail by at least shit. I'm gonna say probably like maybe 5 or 6 times this year, and then
yeah, I've done a couple bids too.
and then on Twitter, I'm on my since I've been on there, it's about at least my 10th or my 15th account.
Damn.
Up they hate me.
Yeah, I got one Twitter, but I don't use it that much. I haven't posted in like 3 months. It's my Instagram that I use a lot though. My matter of Instagram. That one they've been fucking with me.
Yeah,
I got them. I have over 1,000 followers. So every time I post, 9 times out of 10 they take that shit down from me.
I just made my Instagram when I started. I just made it like, as a meme account. So I'm like, that's why I think why it lasted so long. Because I just make fun of all the shit that's going on. But I think that's why they ain't never shut it down.
It's crazy. And that right there should show people like what the powers that be do to try to control, you know. And people say, "Oh, but you're saying crazy things." It doesn't matter what the fuck I'm saying. Let me say it.
Right.
Just let me say it. Because they can say they're crazy things and nobody's stopping them. Look what the news just said about Donald Trump and his Twitter. They said if Donald Trump loses the presidency, his Twitter is going to be taken down and he might be banned from Twitter because his posts are so crazy and controversial. If that's the truth, then you do it right now. You don't wait till he's not the president. You do that shit right now if it's such a problem. But that goes to show that certain people can say what the fuck they want.
Exactly. They tried that shit before when he was saying they said he made threatening tweets and shit. And of course, you know, he threatened to shut him down. And he had to open his account back up. I'm not no Trump supporter, but I just like how this motherfucker just say what it is. You know, he don't hide what he gotta say. This motherfucker, we know he a racist, but he don't give a fuck what he say.
No, facts. They give him free reign to be that asshole. He's literally the gangster. Where he literally is. He's just he should have thug life on his chest.
Right. That's the real OG. That's the real.
That's a fact. and look at it like this. Like Bro Sanchez said, why many rappers talk about Trump? Gotta be a fucking reason. You know, now we're seeing the real fucking Trump that he got presidency.
Yep.
You know, we saw that TV shit, but we didn't really see the behind the scenes asshole that motherfucker is. And now we see it.
You know, Biden is just more of a slippery slope type of motherfucker that's just trying to hide behind all the shit he said and try to paint a picture as if he's just innocent. You know, the one trying to put out, you know, in other words, trying to be the cop that's going to arrest the gangster.
Trump is the motherfucker that gonna say the shit right in front of your face, and Biden is the motherfucker that gonna do the shit right behind your back instead of being your back for the night.
That's true.
That's just facts.
And the funny shit to me, like it be the niggas.
Trump tell you about niggas on
Mm-hmm.
that committee. Biden, he'll say some slick shit on the low. However, most of that slick shit that he gonna say is gonna be carried by the person that's gonna be representing him as the vice president.
The middleman.
Exactly.
And like the thing that get me, these niggas be ignorant to everything that's going on. But when the middle, the time of this shit come around, and all of a sudden they think they know everything. And you've been trying to tell these dumbasses, but all of a sudden now they got the upper hand. Because they putting all their trust into these, to this one person they think gonna be their hero.
Yeah, 'cause they swear that motherfucker's gonna be a hero. And what's crazy is I talked to a lot of quote unquote Democrats. Like I was talking to somebody, and they're
Mm-hmm.
like, "Yeah, Biden's got a lot of great plans. He's gonna do a lot more for the people, and Trump is just a racist. He doesn't, he's just causing chaos." And I said, "Okay, so tell me three bad things about Trump." And okay, he's a racist. I'm like, against who? Uh, minorities. I go, oh, okay, we're all minorities. So
Mm-hmm.
he's not the first one. So you can throw that one out the window. They're all racist.
Yep.
Oh, he's got fucked up policies. Name one policy that affected you. I can't. Okay, so Trump hasn't done anything bad to you. So something else. Oh, he says crazy shit, but does he do it?
Damn.
And I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't support politics.
Mm-hmm.
But people are just blinded by what the media does.
Right.
They can't name one bad thing that Trump is really doing because he said put up a wall. Motherfucker, that wall ain't built.
Exactly.
And people, oh, but he wants to build a. Did he build it though? No.
But I bet you he got a lot of Dodger Mexican fans that vote for him.
Yep.
There you go.
Bet you that. I bet you a lot of the motherfuckers don't know how the Dodger Stadium was motherfucking built. Was off their goddamn family backs. All right, let me tell y'all a little story. It's a story of a little a Mexican community. I'm not talking about just a family. I'm talking about like a few neighborhoods that own and lived on the land of what they call now the Dodger Stadium. The execs of California at that point um, told the people of the land that they have to move. And the people of the land said they're not moving anywhere because that's their home. And within a week, they gave them a notice of saying, well, you will be removed off your land if you don't vacate the premises within this certain amount of days, just like how they give us a notice now. And after that, the family stayed on their land because it was their land. But however, the government came and brutally moved and pushed them off of their land physically, which was a Mexican community that lived on the whole land of where the Dodger Stadium is on right now. And after that family was moved off of the land, the execs literally went to the land to oversee the Dodger Stadium and how it was going to be built, and they end up building it. And that's how the Dodger Stadium was even moved over here to California. Because we know that the Dodgers is originally Brooklyn. And now, at this point, they have all these Mexicans over here in Los Angeles, California, rooting for the Dodgers, paying for tickets to go see the Dodgers, season tickets to go see the Dodgers. When they remove these own people's families off their own land just for the Dodgers. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that?
That's just great.
Right.
This is part of Mesoamerica, which is part of Mexico. Anybody know what the regions of Mesoamerica is?
Miso.
California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. Did anybody know that? I've shown that.
Yeah, well, before I got banned, we were talking about that in the chat.
Mm-hmm. So this is why I don't fuck with sports. This is why I don't fuck with anything of that. If I go for the Dodgers, no, I'm sorry, it's not California, it's not LA Dodgers. I'm sorry, it has to be Brooklyn Dodgers. I will not represent a LA Dodger. I will not cheer for a LA Dodger. I will not go for the LA Dodgers. I know why the LA Dodgers were built. But as you see the chaos, I cannot tell another Mexican family out here that truly loves the Dodgers about that history. Why it would cause chaos. And who would benefit from that chaos? Not me, not him, not his family, not my family. This is the shit that I be talking about. Not that old surface level bullshit. Nah, the deep shit. Shit is deep. They got their own people that they moved off of the land to root for the team that they made to be on the land. What the fuck is that? That's exactly what Brooklyn Nets are right now. You know how many projects that was torn down just for the Barclays? Do anybody know?
Fact, as a New Yorker, you already know. I know. I saw that whole shit being built.
Exactly.
They took out housing and mom and pop local businesses.
Exactly. And knowing that he had the specifics, did he warn any family? Did he warn any projects? Did he warn anybody about what was happening? But Jay-Z's for Brooklyn, right? And this is the shit that he did to his own borough that he's from. This shit is deeper than what motherfuckers really be thinking. This shit is really deeper than.
Exactly.
Like when you find the face of tearing down a whole neighborhood, and not just one neighborhood. These are families. This is why I be telling people the worst thing I've saw within the past few years of my life was seeing a whole family get put out of their home. Shit was the worst thing in my life. Worst thing to see. Worse thing than me getting put out of my home. And after they got put out, I got put out. So this is the shit that I be talking about. Like, yo, this is the shit that I'm facing as well. So when you talk about the community, motherfucker, you talk about me. And I dare anybody speak on my motherfucking behalf without talking to me about anything. Because them niggas don't go through what I go through. Anybody imagine moving somewhere across or on the opposite side of the country that you are even from, and you have to suffer from gentralization? You have to be gentralized out of your home, that you pay your rent in on time, even more than the amount, just so you can secure your home. And even when you do that, it's not enough. Anybody know what that feel like? Anybody know what the people of the property, coming to, install maybe a new fire detector or something, and be like, oh shit, you got the cleanest apartment in the whole fucking complex. What the fuck is going? God damn. However, I'm still gentrified.
Right.
What the fuck do that mean? What the fuck do that mean? You see, I'm taking care of the property, the home. I'm still being gentrified.
Still taking care of something that's not owned by you.
Right. Nobody can tell me about none of this bullshit, because I don't know if anybody even know about being gentrified. You can read the definition, but if you ain't fight that fight, you can suck my dick. You don't know shit about being gentrified.
And that's another thing I say too, though, Chris. Is like, even people who say I own a home, but you still paying mortgage, you still paying other property taxes and shit. And if you default on that shit, get out of the house.
Right. And not even that, to be honest, they could come to you and come with the payment anytime they want to. Why? You don't even own the land.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even own a home yet. You got to get through with the payments before you even own the home. And you got to pay the tax and the property tax. I'm not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's why in America, there's no such thing as ownership.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even own yourself. Remember, you got social security number.
Right.
And the birth certificate. So that lets you alone. Even with the birth certificate, brother fell off. That's cool. I'm gonna follow. Even with the birth certificate, you don't own shit. How do you think money is being made off your ass when you hop into the judicial system? If you don't think that those ballots is being utilized, you're stupid. Your ballots, your social security number, your social security card, your birth certificate, those are ballots. They're going to be used in the judicial system. That's how they will eat off of you. And they have a lot of ways to eat off of you. What is tied to your social security? Your work history. They will make sure they will get it. Every job you give your social security number to, they will get it. I'm just speaking facts. You let me know if I'm lying or not.
Nah, you a hundo right now, man.
Either way, they gonna get their money.
Big facts. That's why they were saying put the dashes in your social security number and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of folks don't pay attention to that shit.
Yep, because they had to be specific. Nowadays, you don't have to put the dashes.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet you if you get one fucking number wrong, they we don't know, we got the wrong person. We don't we don't we don't
Yep. Number facts.
malfucking function.
Nah, you know what's crazy too. So when I left New York, since I wasn't working, I filed unemployment, right? And these motherfuckers had the balls to say that I wasn't who I am, right? So I had to be on like hour-long phone calls and sending paperwork and getting all this shit. It got to the point where I was speaking to one supervisor. I said, "You guys have been taxing me on fucking all my paychecks since I was 16 goddamn years old, and now I gotta prove to you who the fuck I am. Yeah, I gotta who the fuck yeah we're taking money from them.
Mm.
How I gotta prove to you now when I didn't have to prove to you then when you started taking my money?
Right.
This is so ass backwards.
Yep. Hell yeah. Ass backwards. These motherfuckers can't do shit. It's stupid. And it's like, why would I need to prove something to you that you have the same information from the year prior? Hold on. You got a transaction from my bank account and everything. So you're telling me my shit is not up to date? Let's just start with that basic shit right there. That's basic. Basic shit right there. If you receive the payment, why do you need to get any more further information that you already have that you had for the year prior? Static, white noise. Exactly. It don't make sense. So why are these companies doing this?
It's all for the money.
Shout out to the brother Executive Sessions in the building. I've been seeing you in there. I'm not just catching you right now, but I've been seeing you in there, fam. Shout out to you, brother. Thanks for the pack, and I'm gonna have to come out and see you because I'm gonna need to get another pack. Shout out to Back to the Basics is in a building. What's going on, goddess? How you doing? Salute. What's going on? Yeah, y'all. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Y'all keeping the chat building.
But out to everybody in the chat, much love.
Yes,
It's
man.
not the executive sessions. It's the flat power.
Oh, Mr. Executive Sessions, I think you got a challenge.
Nah, the only smoke coming from executive is from the blunt, right? Oh, nah, much love to exec, man. It's my bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, this was crazy. This is a very eventful AM. I should say. Just due to the bullshit misinformation, and we just had to get that shit readjusted and corrected. And I'm just glad that we could come back on one accord rather than just keep continuing fumbling with bullshit. So shout out to everybody here, because
Nah,
I'm just to be honest, I just don't know how long I could have dealt with that Raul bullshit, man. Like, for real, like.
oh, Chris, let me ask you something. 'Cause I asked Kirk earlier with the Mercury retrograde done. Do you feel any difference in energy?
Hell yeah.
Right? Yeah. I know you're in.
Hell, man. All right, check this out. The reason why, man, and sometimes it has an effect on energies. And right now, for some reason, my energy is very fucking weird, bro. I really can't explain it, but it's very weird. But it was weird to the point that I don't want to watch certain movies, like, because I just can't trust the energy as of right now. Unless, like, it's a difference if I'm meditating or doing something with myself or a self. But however, with other energies coming out and coming in, you know, yeah, it's kind of questionable. So at this point, I really didn't want to do too much with energies and intaking energies and all this other transference and stuff. So I kind of just like let that off to the side and was just like, we could do something else besides that, you know. But yeah, for me, the energy is very weird at this point, and I haven't really even settled with it right now. At this right now, like, yeah, it's just still very weird and active to me. It's just going every which kind of way, and it's taking parts um within my livelihood, which I'm pretty sure everybody else livelihood as well. In some kind of way, some aspect is being brought in or driven from. So I just kind of just keep things easy, stay focused, and just try not to be distracted. Just less distractions is the best reaction.
Facts. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling with with the retrograde over. I still have like a lingering feeling of you know,
Yeah.
energies that are trying to affect. You know, like you said, just trying to stay balanced right now.
Yep, yep. Just stay focused, stay where you at. You don't gotta we really don't need to make any adjustments or anything. It's just different energies and different things happening in times, or what they would call periods are changing and switching. But however, we have different ways of how we respond to these different periods or different times. um just referring to our like natal chart, things like that. And however, these are nothing but just cycles that we just go through just as humans, or within these seven thousand period cycles. Just things, just some things just recycle and just recycle in within itself, besides just like a bullshit cycle that we had to do with the physical earth. It's kind of not like time. It's not like time. It's kind of more of like, you know, how you would act, you respond to different things when they occur, when it happens, when you feel it, when you get that emotion, when you get that thought, like that. And hey, just like NickiC just said, hey, sometimes you gotta go hard. That's right. Sometimes you gotta go hard.
Yep.
But you know, I ain't saying nothing new.
Ain't nothing new under the sun, right?
That
Oh,
part. That part.
same old same.
Well, you know, I didn't drop that link like 30 different times, and since nobody coming up, I guess we gonna, you know, digress. You know, I guess, you know, say what we gotta say, unless anybody got anything else to talk, you know, about.
Shit, I'm gonna try to save a lot of my energy for tonight's bill.
Hey,
Triggers.
triggers. All right,
Oh,
so the triggers
tonight?
is tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
What
All
time?
right, all right, bet. So everybody make sure, hey, Bronze, put your link in the chat so everybody would know to go to triggers. But everybody make sure y'all at triggers later on today or this evening, depending on where you are. Anyway, it's gonna happen later on today. Triggers is definitely a great build, and it's triggers part 4. So you know it's the quad, you know, it's the quadruple version of, you know, just the form of triggers, and we're gonna make it, you know, we're gonna make it very informational. We're gonna, you know, attack on a lot of all the triggers that happens within our community and what we suffer from with it within these triggers, and what actually would trigger us as well. So I would recommend everybody to please subscribe to the Bronze King channel so you can get that notification for the triggers, and we all will be there and available and attendant to the triggers build, and you know we can make it better than ever.
What time?
Yeah,
What time is it?
it's gonna be like I got it set for like 6:50.
So that's
So I think me and you the same time on ref.
not because I'm in. I'm still. No, I'm east still.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
so
I
you
think it's
like
what 8:50.
yeah,
yeah.
I bet. But
yeah.
I'll
You
find
still
something to
like
live stream later.
an hour. You still like an hour behind him.
Hmm.
But yeah, make sure everybody go ahead and be there for the triggers for a bill, which is gonna be dope. Not even just that, we're gonna have a special rounds table um after party session after that.
Yep.
So you know that's where all the smoke is gonna come. So you know, be ready for that. You know,
Exactly.
in case you know you got a little bit of smoke for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You know. So you know, I can't wait for that, and you know, just make sure everybody stay in tune for that as well. But I'm gonna give the floor to the Kings so they can go ahead and give their concluding words.
No, I like to go last.
uh, he's like, nah, I'm going to that. Nah, but I shout out to Chris. Shout out to the Smithers Lounge. You know, it's always love and appreciation when I get to come up, and I appreciate the opportunity to always come up and build with you guys. My brother Kurt, my day one, my brother, my,
Yep.
my gematria brother.
Hey, number
Yeah.
5.
You already know. Shout out to the chat. Much love to everybody in the chat. It's always a pleasure having you guys around, building with you guys as well, listening to you guys' opinion. It's always much appreciated. Steel sharpens steel. Let's keep it pushing. We got triggers tonight, so make sure y'all bring y'all triggers. So don't let nothing trigger you till we get the triggers tonight, so we can talk about it. Much love, family.
And you know how I do. And shout out to my nigga Chris for opening the panel for everybody. Always on coming through. My familiar D1, Raph. Shout out to the Queen NickiC. And shout out to Puppy Enemy and his brother for coming through, dropping some gems. And always shout out to the chat. Y'all always holding it down. Love y'all. And like I said tonight, man, bring out triggers and definitely for that round table discussion. But love thyself, know thyself, peace, love, and hair grease.
Yes. You know, shout out to everybody that came through on the panel. Um, the bill was definitely dope. It's just coming from, Huey P's channel, which we had the initial bill from. Shout out to him. You know, much respects to the brother. And shout out to everybody else that was, a part of that as well. Because, in ways we connected, and we got to stay connected and keep giving off this information and still flowing off each other. you know um I think building our cycles will be, our own cycles will be, um better for us in the long run than following other cycles that have no movement in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, love thyself, protect thyself, protect your energy and everyone else's energy. Eat your fruit, your vegetables, and please dazzle your food with the seasonings. You already know, elevation medication. So you need them seasonings to get that body right. Please make sure, just like mama. It's like Big Mom in that kitchen. Go ahead and cook, keep cook. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Please elevate yourself with the medications and the seasonings of the earth. Keep uplifting yourself, keep loving yourself, loving others, and having the same. This is the Smokers Lounge. I'm your host, Chris Cyphers. Shout out to the sponsors executive session, which is in the house. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. And salute to NickiC as well. Salute to you guys. We appreciate you. And I'm your host, Chris Cyphers. And this is how we do on the Smokers Lounge. Everybody, peace and love. Have a great day. Have a great evening, and so forth. And we'll see you later on Trigger Store on the Bronze King channel. So everybody, make sure y'all tune in. Peace and love.
Peace. Hit that beat.